Australia is amongst the world's worst per capita generators of municipal waste. Green recycle bins and annual council cleanups have helped improve the situation, yet too much is still going into landfill. There is a way to make a difference. Drive-through recycling centres, or DTRCs, are a new and proven effective means to help communities to reduce, to reuse and to recycle. But it goes beyond these 3 R's. DTRCs also retrain and creates work opportunities for low-skill Australians. DTRCs return money to the local community and to communities abroad by generating funding for a number of charities. In addition, DTRCs can play an important hands-on role in fostering a culture of environmental responsibility, much needed in these times of global warming and land degradation. Drive-through recycling centres are clean, green facilities, quite unlike the old city tip model. They're more like a drive-through than a dump. Importantly, these facilities can sit quite comfortably in, say, an urban industrial park precinct. Potentially, several DTRCs can operate within the one metropolitan area, providing a nearby and low-cost way for ratepayers to do their bit for a greener planet.
The basis is that you have a transfer station here, which is the last point public get to. They don't actually go near a landfill. So you can have a recycle centre and transfer station in the middle of a city.
So how does it all work? Ratepayers are encouraged to routinely clean their garages and sheds of the sorts of items often saved for council clean-up day. Out on a nature strip, these can be hazardous to passers-by and lethal if they get wet overnight and fall into the hands of kids down the street. Disposal via a DTRC facility is much safer, much tidier and much more effective, with a significantly higher percentage of items either recycled or reused. It just makes sense. A typical load might include a discarded computer, an old stereo, a bike no longer used, a box of books, a flat car battery, and the old proverbial kitchen sink. The various metals, plastics, glass and timber elements are carefully sorted and then taken away for recycling. Things like taps and mirrors are removed and saved for resale. This alone can generate significant revenue whilst helping to put a cap on the carbon load.
The public embrace it very much so, and they go to extreme lengths to segregate loads coming in so that recoverable things are easily recovered. They are not missed and going in the landfill, and the vast majority of people see what we're trying to do and are more than happy to help.
We live in a disposable age and many items taken to recycling facilities are still in good order. These are sold on to second-hand dealers or sold directly to the public at the on-site second-hand shop. Again, this generates significant revenue. Then there are other things like tables and chairs and mics and bikes which are simply in need of a little repair. It's a shame that valuable historical items such as wartime newspapers and antiques are often received through the DTRC. Many of these goods are taken to a dedicated on-site workshop where they are brought back to serviceable use by people undertaking government-funded employment projects and volunteers. This workshop becomes an important employment and training hub for low-skilled workers in the area, and a springboard for those wishing to take the next step towards a more highly skilled career. Finally, any leftover bits from each refuse load brought in is sent to a more traditional waste management centre for mulch making or for landfill. Drive-through recycling centres are great for ratepayers as it provides a convenient, no-cost way to dispose of unwanted items suitable for reuse or repair, and a low-cost way to dispose of other refuse.
Still today, often have people pull into the drive-through and the question that they ask my men is, "Excuse me, can you tell me where the tip has gone to?" And we have to explain, you're actually in it. And they cannot believe that a landfill site can look the way this one does.
The DTRC model is great for the environment because much less goes to landfill and what was once rubbish gets to be recycled or reused. Beyond all these positive outcomes, DTRCs are also great for councils. They're proven in practice and simple to implement. They enjoy strong community support. The world wants to be green. They're cash positive. They create new job and training for low-skilled workers, and they turn refuse into surplus cash to help fund charities in need. A win-win-win-win-win situation. Drive-through recycling centres, driving improved environmental sustainability and employment opportunities for Australia. Steps Ahead, Cadet and Sunshine Coast Council, working in partnership for best practice in waste management and leading the way in Queensland for recycling.